Hello everyone and welcome back to your own very channel Crypto Guy. In my last video I told you that Bitcoin is pumping, and I also told you what are the bullish and bearish scenarios, and Bitcoin just did exactly what I have mentioned in my last video, that there would be a small dump and after that there would be a small pump, and that's what happened. Actually we have rebound from 20 weekly moving average, and in this video I'm going to tell you that is US election 2020 can affect the price of Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin is going up, or is there any other black swan even coming because of this election, and the loser will not accept the result? So let's get checked out of it. Okay, so let's start with coin market cap, and here you can see that there are small greens and there are also small red, and market is cannot decide like whether it's going up or going down. So actually we are just going sideways, but overall market is up 2.0%. And if we go and have a quick look on crypto fear and greed index, and you can see that greed is getting more and more. Is 74 at right now, and whenever it's 74, I told you guys that you have to be very careful, because whenever there is FOMO, the greed is in, and when greed is in, that the time to sell off or take the profit, because there can be a pump and then dump, or we can just go back when there is a dump. So let's get and check the technical analysis of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so here we have Bitcoin US dollar 1 day chart, and here you can see all the weekly moving average, and as you can see that we are more than above that 20 weekly moving average, and we are very bullish at the moment. I will repeat, very bullish on 1 day chart. And if we talk about the lowest support, if we have it, so that would be like 20 weekly moving average, and that would be 13,000. So if even we have a dip until 13,000, that's totally normal. In bull run, Bitcoin have dip like minus 20%, minus 30%, so that's 5 to 7% dip is nothing. If you see the MACD has been green for a very long time, so it's mean that overall we are very bullish, and still there can be a pump. RSI, whenever I told you guys that if RSI is above 80% is overbought, time to be cooled down, and this is the cooling down period in which Bitcoin start moving sideways. And now we are entering inside the RSI normal zone, and from there can be a pump again. Let's go and have a look on 4 day chart. Here you can see that we have a small bearish diversion, as I told in my last video that the bearish diversion can play out, and that's actually happens, and that was a rebound from 20 weekly moving average. Exact this we have touched this exactly at the same point at 13,600, and I think it's very possible that we're gonna check it again at 13,670, and next will be 13,500, and then would be 13,000. In the least and worst bearish scenario, that would be 12,400. So these are, I think, few targets we have to keep an eye on. And also on 3 hour chart we are just moving above the 20 weekly moving average, same for 2 hour chart, and also on 1 hour chart we are just sitting exactly on 20 weekly moving average. But if we go to 1 day, we still have a room to go down until 13,000, because as I told you guys that there was US election is going up, and here you can see that Joe Biden is winning 22 to 5 and Donald Trump is, so that can be an event which can affect the price of Bitcoin and crypto space. So you have to very be careful. I am not trading anymore. I'm just waiting for the Bitcoin for the next move. If we break 14,000, then there is a confirmation that we are going up. As you can see in Phoenix platform that in 20 last 24 hours we already have touched 14,100. So now the safest best, I will say that 14,200 is the bullish target. If we have break that, so we can see that Bitcoin is going up. It can be a fake out, but you have to very be careful, and it can be just check the resistance at 14,000. Here you can see that this is the line. I think how we can draw the line here. If we take this trend line, and we can make this is the resistance, which is you can see perfectly coming at the moment, that is about 14,000. I think if we are go up and sit above of this line, then we can say that okay, now we are moving up, but until that we are not sure that are we going up or going down, because this is a resistance and that's a support. So we are just moving between the supports and resistance at the moment. So keep an eye on 14,200, and in 1 day chart you can check 13,000 as well for the bearish target, and I think it will be a good re-entry point as well. Okay, so here we have Ethereum US dollar 1 day chart, and here is the resistance line which I have put it over there, and you can see that once it was above, it was sitting exactly on the resistance line, and after that one we have broke this support level, and now it's acting like a resistance here, and you can see like we are just moving sideways between 20 weekly moving average and this line which I have made. So right now Ethereum is at 384, and in 1 day chart we are just moving on 20 weekly moving average. Actually is showing a bearish diversion. We can go more down very easily, and bearish target will be 377, 358, and worst case scenario 317, which I don't think so because it's Ethereum is very bullish, but I think we can easily try 377, or in bad case we can also go 358. So that can be good re-entry point. If we go and have a look on 4 hour chart, we are falling below 20 weekly moving average, which is not good, and I can telling you that Ethereum is showing a little bit weakness and bearish diversion, and 381 will be a good rebound. RSI is totally normal, we can go up, we can go down. Let's go have a look on 3 hour chart. Is also we are sitting exactly on there, and we have resistance at 384 and 388 and 387. So these are the one in 2 hour. We also have resistance at 388. So I think that's 388 is a little bit important target. If you go on famous and check what was the last top, it was 388, 391. So yeah, that was the target we have to watch about. And if we go and see some technical indicator like oscillators are showing sell, and somebody is showing buy, and moving average also buying. So I told you, like, because of this US election anything can happen. If president doesn't accept the election result, there can be a turnout even just like pandemic, and there can be a huge dump. So we have to be careful unless this situation will clear out and we know where the Bitcoin is heading in the near future. Definitely in a long term it's going to a 1 million, but in near future we have to keep an eye on. Okay, so now we have some crypto news, and I think in news section we only have US election 2020 at the moment. That's happening right now in USA, and that's the live result. You can see that Joe Biden is having 225 and Donald Trump is 213, and still there is a way to go. But at the moment, Biden looks promising. I mean, I don't want to predict anything. I don't have interest so much, but I just want to indicate the effect of US election on Bitcoin and crypto market. So that's what I'm saying, that we have to be very careful. You never know what's gonna happen. If we have this kind of event that will loser of the election accept the result, there can be a black swan event and we can dump. But overall, there is always a positive rally after US election and Bitcoin go up. Even if we go and check the news are full of 2020 US election races crypto should watch. The 2020 elections are boosting crypto prediction market. Definitely we are going up, but in the short term we have to be very careful if it's going down for a bit. And I told you that even in a bull run, 20 to 30% dips are totally normal. Coindex covered the 20 US election and crypto impact. The crypto industry remained mostly engaged in election 2020. And if we go inside of this one, in just over 3 weeks, the trading volume on decentralized betting platform Polymath went from zero to almost 3 million. So here you can see trading volume, and it's just going up even for this betting thing. And after election, we just have to watch definitely the state of crypto, and the crypto industry remained mostly unengaged in election 2020. The crypto industry appears largely uninvolved in this year's election beyond their normal going ongoing efforts to seek friendly regulation and laws in DC. I mean, definitely it will impact if we have some kind of government coming which helps crypto to increase and make user friendly for crypto users, or they're going to put some laws, or they're going to some regulation or restriction which can harden the sell and buy of Bitcoin. So we have to be very careful. And definitely I think there's an opportunity that crypto is definitely going up, but we have to be careful and see that how it's going. Coin discovered the 2020 US election and crypto impact as well. And yeah, one more thing that I told you in my last video, that I'm not buying altcoins right now because Bitcoin is too strong. And this is a small clip. I think I would like to play it here for you guys. Cheap alts, me. I mean, definitely altcoins looks promising at the moment, but believe me that Bitcoin is too bullish. And in my last video, I also told that it's better that maybe we switch our altcoins and all the money to Bitcoin or stable coins. And there's one more prediction that moonboys are not going to be happy tomorrow because it's going a bit down. There's a prediction that about this Fibonacci circus, that if it hits here that it can go down, but overall definitely Bitcoin is going up. And at the moment I think it would be better to stay away from the altcoins and just have a near look on the results, what the things happened, and hopefully that helps Bitcoin to pump again rather to going down. But even if we go down, we are just coming under 13,000 and we are still bullish as hell. And the above bearish bullish target, I already told you, that would be 14,200, and that next will be 14,500. So I think that's all for today. Please give a like, share and comment, and let me know what kind of YouTube video you want to watch in the future. And until that, take care, keep stacking Bitcoin, and bye.